On the other hand, you should always be on the lookout for new research that will finely tune exactly how strong creatine is. Because it could be like over the next several years, we find that, you know what, creatine is actually underrated. And if you take it like this or combine it with this kind of training, it's actually more powerful than we thought. We might find that creatine is accurately rated, or we might find that actually creatine is a little bit overrated. It does grow some muscle, but not as much as we used to think before, because there was kind of a file drawer effect of selection bias in the studies. The more studies we get, the more unbiased they are, the more that creatine seems it does have an effect, but a very small one. And one of the reasons I'm telling you guys this is creatine doesn't have these crazy transformative effects. It works, it helps, but it's not this steroid-like effect. So don't plan on when you start taking creatine to be like, dude, taking creatine now, don't with me. I'm going to be huge. If you're looking for steroid-like effects from creatine, you're almost always going to be disappointed. Another thing is there's a variance within individuals of how they respond to creatine. Some people hardly respond at all or not at all. Some people respond a ton. Some people who have very fast twitch muscle fibers, and a lot of them who have undereaten meat significantly, which has its own little creatine in it, they'll get huge gains. Some people, like after 3 months of training, gain 7 pounds of muscle from creatine addition. Very rare, but possible. I knew at least one person that did that reliably. The thing is, this study, they could have just accidentally recruited mostly creatine low or non-responders, and that's why they found the situation they did. But for almost everyone taking creatine, don't expect for the steroid-like effects, and at worst, you'll be pleasantly surprised. At best, you'll be pleasantly surprised. At worst, you'll be like, I gained a little bit, and that's cool. That's exactly what I was expecting. All right, folks, that's all I have for today. Hopefully that makes sense.